In this section, we are going to learn about advanced stream operations, and as part of this, we will see how to use the RxDart library to manipulate the streams that we read from Firestore. But before we take a deep dive into this topic, I want to explain why we need advanced stream operations in the first place. You see, up to this point, we have been creating jobs and entries in our time tracking app, and we've been showing them directly inside lists. For example, here we have a list of jobs, and if we select any of these items, then we can see a list of entries for that job. And in order to show this information, we had to read some collections from Firestore. Now, this is all well and good as long as the documents that we read contain all the data that is needed to display the UI. However, there are some cases where the information we need comes from more than just one Firestore collection. For example, here we have a requirement that says view a daily breakdown of all my jobs showing total hours worked and the pay. And if I head over to my completed application, I can see how this looks in practice. So here we group all these items by day, and for each day we can see which jobs were worked on along with the pay and duration. And the important thing to notice is that to show this page, we need to combine information from both the entries and the jobs collections from Firestore, and then we need to group them by date. So while this page looks like a simple list of items, we need to do some advanced data manipulation so that we can get the information we want in the correct format. And because we use streams to get data from Firestore, then we need to learn how we can manipulate streams. And just to be clear, there is one thing that people try to do when they need to show data that comes from multiple streams, and that is to use nested stream builders. However, I recommend that you don't do this because your layout becomes more complex and harder to understand, and you can also get additional widget rebuilds, which can be a problem for performance. Instead, my golden rule when working with streams is to always get the data in the shape that you want in the first place. And then we can pass this down to the UI as a single stream that holds all the information we need. So the goal of this section is to learn how we can manipulate streams so that we can get the data that we need in the format that we want. And in practice, we will add the functionality to show this entries page that we can see over here. And as part of this, we will learn about what RxDart is and how to use it. Okay, so let's continue on the next video.